I'm detached and I'm focused on this bag. Throw it back, like a Thursday. Shake that ass, no, I want it in a worse way. Car splash in the pussy like Latino heat. Look it down, I'ma eat it up before I beat. Throw it back, like a Thursday. Shake that ass, no, I want it in a worse way. Frog splash in the pussy like Latino heat.
Hey yo, this is Mobbin with Mimosa, and today we got Nixo Fortune. How we doing, brother?
I'm doing fucking fantastic. Nest Life Unlimited, Nest Incarnate in the building, 18s across the board. How y'all feeling, man? We in Chicken and Mo, one of my favorite spots in the city, man.
Yes, sir,
it's one of my
yes,
favorite
sir.
spots since a teenager. So that's where we at with it, man. What's going on? What's going on, my guy?
Yo, we're chilling. We're about to get this interview in. It smells good in the back over there. We got a couple Chicken and Mo co-workers, employees cooking up some catfish and stuff like that. Fucking, I love this spot,
going
man.
crazy.
This is one of my favorite spots. Definitely. But yo, so you've been doing a whole lot. You got a lot going on and stuff like that. You work with a lot of interesting people. We see a lot of interesting people in your music videos. Rank Ramon, Young Smoke. You got a concert that just happened with the boy Beers, or I mean, not the boy Beers,
Ryan Van Hagen,
Mook, and everything like that. So let's touch a little bit base on who Nixo Fortune is, what's Nest Life, and how all that kind of came into fruition.
Well, first and foremost, Nest Life stands for Never Ever Stop Striving Every Day. Live infinitely for eternity, and that just kind of came about naturally, you know, just one of those things that happened organically, and then unlimited, you know, Nest Life Unlimited, and you know, 18 letters is what that is, and 18 is like my spirit number for real. Like, I lost two close people to me on the 18th, and like that kind of stuck with me. That number stuck with me, you know. And just over the years, I'll always see it, didn't really understand it. And then, like, we had a brotherhood that was basically, you know, started off called YB18. And we just been brotherhood ever since. So that number's just always been significant.
Word.
That's
so does that kind of correlate with 1800 Young Smoke and stuff? Or is that like two separate things, but just kind of magically
it was like
18 was the number?
Two separate things, but it all correlated very organically. You know, just the universe.
It all made sense at the end of the day.
Universe makes shit. It just weaves everything. You know, what's meant to be is meant to be. So, yeah, with that, it was just already a number that was very significant to me that I would see over the years. Like Peyton Manning was like my favorite quarterback. So when I started playing football, the first number I wore was 18 because I played quarterback at first.
Word.
Before I switched positions and shit.
So this number's been following you your whole life.
Number's been there the whole life. You know what I'm saying?
It's significant. You can't.
Very significant.
Yeah.
Like, and then the whole brotherhood happened. You know, 18 steps to the top. That's, you know, all that's good stuff. And then I had a, you know, just a really awakening within myself in my early 20s as I was just finding myself, finding out what I want out of life, just really, you know, just finding myself pretty much, finding my footing in the world. And through doing that, I became more spiritual, and that's when I really started seeing, like, that I was aligned with everything, and I started seeing the number a lot, like, aggressively, bro. Like, it was crazy. Like,
Word.
it's crazy.
So how do you go from this transition into being an athlete, doing sports, football, and then becoming a rapper? Because it still kind of seems, if you look on your social media and stuff like that, you still see you know, like running down the field and stuff like that, like running, like training and shit. So like, it is like football still like a passion and everything like that.
I love it. Yeah.
And how did that transition happen?
That transition happened when I was going to school. I went out to Portland State, walked on out there, whatever, did my thing out there for a year. College wasn't my thing, and I was already fucking around with the rap shit, freestyling. My friends were already encouraging me. My homie Frank had a studio at the time, and I was going there, and he got on my ass about rapping, and then Smoke would be on my helmet about rapping. Like, bro, like, you should really, like, bro, why don't you rap? Like, I would be freestyling just fucking off, and it was just always looking at me wild, like, yo, like, you fucking kidding me? Like, you wrote that shit down and remembered it. And I'm like, nah, I'm just fucking off. I promise you. And, you know, from there, it kind of just was something that, like.
And what year is this?
This was in 2014. 2013 when Smoke kind of like would start to hear me rapping, and then when I started actually going to a studio, it was like 2014, my senior year.
Okay, what studio was that?
I met the homie Frank Morgan. Two Block Skinny. Shout out to Two Block Skinny, man.
Hell yeah, man. Shout out to
Two Block Skinny. I'ma punch you in the chest, nigga. Anyway, yeah, shout out to my boy 2 Glock, shout out Frank. But he was a nigga who like really bugged me getting in the studio. I ain't even gonna cap, bro. Like he would troll me, bro, by playing fucking like local rappers or just like shit that I hated, that I thought was trash. And I'd be like, I can rap better than these niggas. I'd be like, fuck these niggas, I can rap so much better than them. And he'd be like, prove it.
Do it then.
Get in the studio. And I'd be like, fuck you. But me being a fucking competitive person, he got me in that motherfucking booth one day.
No, that's
and
what's
the rest is history.
So this is like 2014 and everything like that, 2015, and then we start like moving into like taking it serious and stuff like that.
Yeah, taking
and this
it
is
serious.
like around so you meet Young Smoke, Isaiah Lilly. Well, you've been known Isaiah Lilly for a while. I've been known Isaiah
like just from high school.
Because you did high school out here, correct?
Yeah, I went to North Central and Ferris.
Oh, okay. See, that's really confusing because a lot of people would assume that you are a Seattle rapper.
Yeah, because like I guess like kind of burst, like really got out here while I was living in Seattle. When I was doing stuff in Spokane and when I was rapping out here, just cutting my teeth, I was still very uncomfortable on my sound, my image, everything.
Still trying to figure it out.
Still trying to figure it out. Art imitates life. I didn't know who the fuck I was at that time. So therefore my art was on that same playing field.
And there we start to see an image being built. We start to see more characteristics and stuff that is just sticking, which is the image of Nico Fortune.
Exactly. Like both those things happen simultaneously. You know, my art and my growth as a person was simultaneous. You know, so it was just one of those things. Like it just happened when it happened, and then it happened in Seattle when I felt like I just was ready to just really take a step forward and really like introduce myself to the world. 'Cause even though I dropped projects and like singles like up until about 2018, until 2019, until 2020, excuse me, I'd never dropped like a music video. I had like one music video out, and that was like it. You know, but I had never dropped a music video prior to that, and like
what music video was that?
The first music video I dropped was with my boy Dat Boy Rob. Shout out DBR, one of the hardest spitters on the east side, one of the hardest spitters in the region. Fuck is you talking about? That's my boy.
Definitely.
Yeah,
no, we got a
song called
Rob.
I did a song called Ballin' with him. And yeah, we did a music video for it at fucking Hoop Fest.
So did you kind of start out in GFG, because it sounds like you're kind of in with the members that you're at least affiliated with the members.
Yeah, GFG was like something that I thought of when I got out of college. So like around 2016 is when I was like, all right, man, this football shit is like cool, but I don't know. You know, I was just like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I was starting to lose love for the game. I still loved it, but I didn't know if this was what I wanted to do with my life.
Yeah.
So, you know, I was contemplating all those things, you know, and I hit up my mom one day. I remember Claire's there. Like, hey, yo, like, I'm gonna rap. Like, it was a calculated decision as well, because I started researching the business, and I just started doing basic research on like just the industry, like just little shit, and just understanding what I should get into, like basic shit, like what should I do as a rapper? And like, you know, you should do your Instagram, like basic shit. Like I started looking just the basic things to start to make that transition. I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. And yeah, I called my mom's one day. I'm gonna say, hey, yo, I'm finna do this shit, and she's like, all right, like, what you wanna do?
Well, no, seriously, I remember when the first time that I actually found you, I seen mad promotion for Nest Life.
Yo,
Nest Life was just going crazy on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Every 5 seconds, like if you're scrolling through, like, and I wasn't even following you. You know what I'm saying? It was just a sponsored ad, and I'm like, who the hell is this Nest Life? And I'm like, whoa, there's people actually like who are affiliated with him. I'm like, Young Smoke, so and so, and that's when I was like, yo, here's this Seattle rapper and everything like that who's pushing this massive project out right now. And then we get Leash.
Yo.
So how does all that like coming together, and where did like Sasha come from? Because this is like an iconic character with Nico Fortune. I mean, you go around with Sasha in a QR code just to do some promotion downtown Seattle.
Leash came to me in 2018 when I was living in Minnesota. I was living out here in Spokane, and I just had like a whole rough period of life, and I just moved to Minnesota to just reset, basically. I had family living in the Midwest. I had family in Illinois and Minnesota, so I just went to the Midwest to like kind of reset, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna get my shit right, I'm gonna get my bread right, I'm gonna get my head right, you know, everything. I'm gonna figure out my shit. I was like 23, and when I come back, I'm coming back with a vengeance. I told everybody that. Niggas was like, whatever, you know. But I was like, I'm coming. When I come back, I'm gonna be on motherfuckers' helmets, right? And pretty much, like, came to me. I was sick, actually. Yeah, I was sick. I had a fever. I was sick as fuck when I wrote Leash.
You have the COVID?
No. This is 2018. I don't know. Maybe, who knows? Maybe COVID was out here in 2018. But I was sick as fuck. I had like a fever or whatever. I was congested. I couldn't smoke, so I was grouchy as fuck.
Yeah.
I was pissed. And I was just like, fuck it, man. Like, I'm miserable right now. But, like, I have so many thoughts. So I was just like, I guess I'll write, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I just started writing. And that shit just kind of came to me.
Took advantage of the opportunity.
I just took
like
advantage of the opportunity. I was up. I couldn't sleep. You know, and I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to drink as much water and orange juice as I can. I'm finna thug this out. I drank a little coffee, you know, and I just thugged it out.
You had a Fuego Gatsby. Is it just Fuego Gatsby? I always call
Gatsby.
everybody by their Instagram handle.
Fuego
I don't
Gatsby.
know anybody else other than their Instagram handle. My film guy is Zach Melton Comedy for the forever. But no, Fuego Gatsby. So he's the one who filmed it and everything like
Yes,
that.
he filmed it,
Have you
directed it.
known him for quite some time?
I met him in 2018 as well. I was coming out to Seattle, and I was already coming out to Seattle like little by little before I even moved out there. Like in 2017, I popped over there to do a show. I did my first show in Seattle with Rank Ramon at a venue called like something like 15 Keys or some shit like that. It's like closed down now. They turned it into something else. I don't even remember the name of it, but it's like pretty sure it was like 15 Keys. Somebody will see this shit and correct me.
Word,
Be
yeah,
like, yeah, he's talking about this venue. Some motherfucker, some old head will correct me. But it was like a venue in Pioneer Square, I believe. And that was my first show out there in like 2017. So I was already like, kind of like, all right, cool, I'm doing shit in Spokane, but I want to kind of like transition and like start to go out there and network too.
Mm-hmm.
And I was visiting out there in 2018. When I was living in the Midwest, I was flying out to Seattle, linking up with Rank. And we had a show
So do you
out
have
there.
family out there, or was this just like you
In the
needed
Midwest?
a new area?
I had
and stuff?
family out there, but it was like I
okay.
needed also just like a quick little breather away from everything I was going through out here, and just to reset
Okay, so
and recalibrate.
So going out there, did you need? Was that like a? Was it a
That's
lot
what I
different? The
needed.
music politics a lot different out there.
Yeah, because I
than-
really didn't
than
like,
here?
I didn't really like fuck with a whole lot of people out there in Minnesota. Like I didn't really vibe with a whole lot of people. There was like a couple folks that I did fuck with. You know, shout out to John Paul, that's the homie. Couple other folks. Then Amani, he's a designer out there. Shout out to the homies down there in Minnesota. But I didn't really vibe with too many people. I stayed to myself while I was out there because I was there to get my shit together. I was like, yo, I got 2 jobs. I'm here to stack my bread and get my fucking shit together. I wasn't.
Are they paying a lot better out there in
It
Minnesota?
was decent jobs, you know. It was decent pay, whatever, you know. Get your shit together, but
I got you.
you know, gets the bills paid, gets you over the hump, you know.
So then,
Fun the dream.
fast forward, we get Leash finished up.
Yeah.
You meet Fuego Gatsby and everything like that. 2018. You guys make this movie and everything like that. I start seeing Rank Ramon in your music video Latino Heat.
Latino Heat. That was this year. Yeah, it was early this year.
That was early this year?
Yeah, Latino
Damn,
Heat
dude,
was
time
early
has
this
flown
year.
by.
Yeah,
Time
it's
has flown
crazy.
by. I thought that was last year.
Latino Heat was early this year.
That's crazy. That's
Leash
super
was
crazy.
last year. We're pulling up on the 1 year anniversary of Leash, actually.
So have you had a
month.
relationship with Rank Ramon and stuff like that?
Yeah,
or
that's the boy. That's the
Oh,
boy.
okay, okay.
That's the boy.
You guys got any music together or anything?
Can't say, but this we've been you know some
Word.
you know that's gang. So
No, I got you.
you can
I got
expect
you.
something.
So did you meet him when you ended up leaving here and going to Seattle?
So I met him actually out here in Spokane through everything going on with GFG.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, because
cool.
bro just I met bro through Nixo. They went to school together.
All
And
right,
Nick
man.
was who I was working with. That was my first, like that was my other engineer I was working with out here. Like 2 people that I cut my teeth like really when I started going to the studio seriously was my boy Frank and then Nick Swoboda.
No, that's super cool. Everybody that I don't know if anybody's like really paid attention to any of this, but everybody that you're talking about is like a full circle.
Yeah.
Like Frank knows Nick knows so and so.
Exactly, yeah.
Smoke knows this
Exactly,
person.
like Frank
Fuego
introduced
knows
me to
this.
Nick,
You know,
yeah.
Rob goes all the way back with everybody and
Yeah,
everything like
yeah.
that. So it really seems like
It's all a web.
everybody. no, but legit. But you guys have like a really loyal like upbringing. Like you guys have like you're not working with any outsiders. It seems like.
Yeah, I mean, I was just trying to like keep it in house and just rock with gang because I believed in the people that was with me, you know.
Weird.
Always open to, of course, expanding my network, and I have very much so.
No, definitely. We seen you
I
do
believe
some
in my
stuff
game.
with I'm Still Unemployed.
Yeah. Shout out to Jordan Callahan. Shout out to my boy Sam Shoemaker.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to them boys at Unemployed, man.
Yo,
They
shout
out there
out-
going crazy.
shout out all
everybody's favorite cult. Shout out to them guys.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
seriously, man. It is a cult. It's a cult. And
Bro, they out shit.
I think
man.
I'm in it. You know
They
what I'm
should-
saying? Every
bro,
time
I think they got me too, bro.
Dude,
Like I woke
I-
up one day, I had on the fucking
I'm not angry
burgundy
about it.
mask, and
Yeah.
I had on the fucking sweatshirt, and I was just like, fuck
I
it,
know.
bro. Like, I'm
that
not
shit was
shit,
crazy.
bro. We
I
in
had
this
some
bitch.
Macintosh vibes going.
You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mac, man. Shout out
No,
to everybody.
man. Yeah, no, those guys are
Shout
super
out to
cool.
the
They're
guys.
they're interesting. They got a lot of stuff
They
going
doing
on
their
too.
thing, man. They doing their thing, man. Like
They really did.
Like
Like,
I met
they-
Jordan
they-
like right before like that the launch and everything, and I just like kind of seen how he was like doing his thing, and I
One
was
of my
like, oh
biggest
man,
things
this
on
guy's
this
up to
was
something.
this was a huge collab. I mean,
Yeah, it was
you
like
look on there,
every artist in like the
go on there-
Northwest.
Exactly. You look on
It's
there, and your
crazy.
face is next to people that maybe you've never even met
Facts,
before.
bro.
You never even heard of.
Cause he
So-
went all over the Northwest, man. He went to like,
Dude,
you know,
they
he went
traveled.
to Kent. He
They
went to
traveled.
like Yakima and man, artists
Mhm.
like he was out here like they was grinding. Him and Gertie was grinding.
Yeah,
It was
seriously.
on
You,
it.
you got anything
Shout out to
more
James
going on
Grady,
with
too.
them or anything, or is that just like the one and done meet and greet?
I mean, things happen. I let things happen like organically, man. You know, I got good relationships with all those folks. You feel me? So I let things happen organically. Like our paths cross, or just organically, bro.
Word,
like
word.
if it's meant to happen, it's meant to happen. If not, hey, everybody just killing it in their lane, man. It's love and respect, bro.
Yo, I feel you. So we got anything to look forward to, like in the future and stuff like that? With
Absolutely, man.
we're gonna see some more Sasha.
Absolutely, man. Sasha gotta post more, man. She don't like social media. She gotta post more. She gotta post more.
Yo, how did all that happen?
all right, let's get into
Because
that.
I mean, you got a mannequin head that
All
you're
right,
walking
yo.
around
So
with,
we gonna
with
we
face
gonna
tattoos.
just spell this right now. Ayo. All right, so like it was just like a random thing, bro. That just came to me. I'm just like, I'm finna buy this fucking mannequin and just draw all this shit I want to draw on it, like a tattoos and whatever the fuck. And we just have it in the fucking video, some random shit because. You know, people say you're weird or whatever and shit. I like weird shit. I like outlandish shit. I like shit that stands out aesthetically.
People remember it.
People remember it. Like, I'm a very just, you know, visual person myself, just me in general. So, like, I ordered this motherfucker off Amazon, wrote on it, whatever, you know, and we had her in the music video. It was like a behind the scenes clip, actually. Just on stories as me and Fuego was making this video. We're doing Leash, and we're doing another project that's you guys may see later this year.
Okay.
That Sasha's in. And just the reaction on the stories, the reaction, people, oh, Sasha, blah, blah, blah. People laughing. People just thought the shit was hella funny. And I just kind of ran with it more and more and more. And then I started
Well,
posting
even the
reels
Latino
with
Heat
her.
slamming her on the table
Yeah,
and everything
like-
like that. You see more presence with her in like
Yeah.
other music videos.
Like, people just reacted to it. Like, it was just one of those things that we were just having fun with. And people responded to it positively. And we, like, you know, just being smart, obviously.
Was it like a test
Just went with
trial,
it.
or like if it worked out, it worked out, or was this something that you're like,
I was just having fun.
I'm running with this shit?
I was
Like-
just having fun with it. I probably would have just kept running with it regardless of what motherfuckers said. I didn't really give a fuck.
Word.
I was having fun.
Word,
I was
word.
entertaining myself.
Mhm.
And within the process of entertaining myself, I guess I entertained a lot of others. So I was like, hey, fuck it. People responding positively to this content, to this I guess this facet of my brand. Let's keep running. Let's keep going. Let's keep it going. Me and the team
Word.
talked about it and we're like, hey, let's keep it running. You know?
Hell yeah. No, so we got any future music? We got any drop
Absolutely.
dates? We
Absolutely.
got any
No
what-
dates yet, but
no
the ball
dates?
is like heavy. I'm looking at it like we have to drop.
Yo,
Couple
I'm
more
excited to
months.
see you perform here soon.
Yes, sir.
Your
October
performances are
2nd.
insane.
October 2nd.
Hell yeah. No, yo, so if you listen to this now, you already missed it. Nico Fortune, great performer. You're missing out if you haven't seen it.
Yo, October 2nd,
1800 Smoking Friends.
1800 Young Smoking Friends. Top is headlining it. I don't know if y'all have ever seen Top perform, but that man, that's a bad man. He shuts shit down.
Yo,
I've seen him perform live, I believe, twice now.
Mhm.
Dude shuts shit down.
I'm excited,
Shuts
man.
shit down.
I'm excited.
to see
I
his
love a
set.
good
The
show,
boy
bro.
Beerus in the fucking
boy
building.
Beerus.
Bro,
That is
I
one
just
of my
recently-
favorite
really,
entertainers,
I just
bro.
recently really got to meet bro, man, and
Really?
like really start to hear his music and shit, bro. He be doing his thing, man. I'm
No,
excited to watch
I
him.
love that.
Bateface
Nobody's
666
yeah,
is in the
exactly.
building. Bateface the plug, excuse
So
me.
Bateface, this is a new character to me. This is a new factor.
Okay.
I haven't seen him. I didn't even know. I'm trying to find his music.
I
I'm trying to
personally
find
don't know too much
links.
about him, bro.
I'm doing some looking
He's the
around
mystery
and stuff
man,
like
but he
that.
finna show us who he is, bro.
Dude,
He
I'm
finna step on shit, man.
I'm
I'm
gonna figure
excited
some
to see
shit
what
out,
bro,
man.
see
I'm
how bro
excited.
coming too.
I'm excited. All
Yeah, it's
ages
gonna be lit.
event.
All ages is free. It's free. Pull the fuck, man. Give me in for free, nigga. It's free.
Yeah.
Don't hit me up asking me to get you into the goddamn show. It's already free, dog.
I know.
Just pull up, dog.
I hate when you post like
Pull up, man.
you post a flyer and then you
Just
get the
bring good
questions
energy,
like,
man. That's all I'm asking.
what
y'all.
time
bring
is
good
it?
energy and wear a mask.
Where's it at? I'm like, you're
Lucky
you're
You
asking
Lounge,
on the
man.
flyer. Just look at the flyer.
I know.
Nah,
That's
man.
how it goes.
So
Lucky You Lounge, October 2nd, man. We in the building with it, man.
hell yeah,
18
hell
on
yeah.
the smoke and friends.
Yo, we got
Come
any
through.
shout outs or anything like that? We got a shout out for Chicken and Mo, of course. I'm
Got
still
plenty.
unemployed.
Yup.
We got
I got a shout out to my boy Keezy.
mhm.
Keezy baby, wait. Guys, just
DJ
a
of the
beast, a
century.
man of everything, man of many hats. Engineer, rapper, producer, DJ, man of many hats. Shout out to my boy Keezy. Shout out to the boy Mook. What they gonna say now? Stream that shit everywhere. He dropped about like a month or so ago. Stream that everywhere. That album's crazy, bro.
Stream
He's
that shit now. Mook's crazy.
What they
Mook's
gonna say
crazy.
now? Run that shit up. Run that
Mook's
shit up.
crazy.
You know
Mook's
what
a
I'm
great
saying? Mook goes
performer.
crazy. The man's built different. Shout out to my guy. But yeah, man. Yeah, shout out to all the guys, man. Shout out to all the guys, bro.
Yo, shout out
for real.
everybody.
Shout
Shout out my family. Shout out all the viewers who are watching. This is No More Moses with Manor.